A few thoughts now as corporatists are broadening their assault against President Trump and in particular his policies to secure our borders and our ports and to control the flow of immigration and refugees into this country. Interestingly, the two principal lobbyists for U.S. multinationals are the Chamber of Commerce and the Business Roundtable, and they've been uncharacteristically quiet and out of sight as the corporate broadsides become more frequent and louder. Traditionally, few CEOs have gone public with their politics. That's changing. Those CEOs for years have feared they might alienate their customers. But for some reason, that tradition is being shattered almost daily. One of the wealthiest men in this country is Jeff Bezos. He's the founder of Amazon, the owner of the Washington Post. That makes him a pretty powerful fellow. Bezos has not only unleashed the Post's reporters, editorialists, and columnists in the fight against the Trump White House, which almost hourly they contend on the front lines, he is now personally and publicly opposing the president's executive order, weighing a legal challenge to counter the president's executive order pausing refugee admissions and immigration from 7 countries and instituting extreme vetting. Joining Bezos and Amazon is expedient in a declaration of support for a lawsuit brought by the Washington State Attorney General. Microsoft also says it's cooperating with the AG's office in Washington on the effect of President Trump's order. All 3 companies are, of course, headquartered in Washington. But the assault against President Trump's national security agenda, extending to corporate leaders from Apple and Facebook and Google and Netflix and Ford, Goldman Sachs and Starbucks, and the list goes on. The big multinationals, Wall Street, corporate America, have chosen, in my opinion, poorly. They are, for their reasons, fighting a president who won the White House by challenging the status quo, challenging the establishment and the orthodoxies that all of those companies represent, that have allowed the globalists to cut jobs, to cut pay, and to marginalize our middle class and the futures of a generation of Americans. The corporatists, the globalists, and the elites will, I believe, soon learn they're on the wrong side of history, and President Trump on the right side. And from here on, it is America first, and American citizens have returned to be in charge of their government.